Hello everyone, I'm Plasmawarrior, or as many like to call me, that guy with the afro. I do not have a rant or suggestion or an issue today. I just wanted to answer a question somebody posted up on my YouTube. Basically, going back to my KamakazeCon 2010 review, which, by the way, I still have to say I'm annoyed as hell over going to Anime Matsuri again. I am so sorry that I ever made that mistake twice. I had to go through and make some very clear points about one aspect: cosplaying. Let me show you what I mean. I know, ugly, because I've got so much to do. I came across your review of KamakazeCon 2010, looking for a review of how the cosplay was at the con, and that, I would figure, was one of the areas you did not cover in the review. You did mention something very quickly about cosplay, and I was wondering what you were referring to. Do you know of a place where I can find a review of cosplay overall for this con? Whatever that guy's name is. Okay, first off, I'm sorry to say I'm not generally a cosplayer. I'm a gamer. People who I hang out with cosplay all the time. Brilliantly so, I may add. And they are probably better at it than I am about suggesting things of such. If you know, you probably already know who they are. Saiyan Man, Brock Lee, aka Black Power Ranger, Warcow, Zaki, two anime sisters, and a bunch of other people. Quite frankly, my friend, I have to say for two reasons I don't do it. Now, fairly, before I get into a little bit of debate, I'm not encouraging or discouraging the use of cosplay for an anime convention or what have you. In fact, I'm hoping to set up a cosplay event at a Houston Astros game sometime in the near future. If not the Houston Rockets. Quite frankly, you won't see me dead at a Texans game without a Vince Young jersey or something like the sort. But that's not the point. I know they're releasing him. I'm not that far back, okay, people? There are two very good reasons why I just simply cannot review cosplay at an anime convention. Reason number one, probably the more important of the two, is that other than the on-stage performances you see, the anime convention very rarely forces or encourages high-end cosplay on a grand scale. What I mean by that is not the individuals, but the people working at the con. They don't necessarily force anyone to cosplay. In fact, some volunteer rules stress that you cannot cosplay. That was the case of San Japan 2010 when I was security, which I'm planning on doing again. I just have to get some notoriety together, and I believe I will take care of that in the near future. So, for the long haul, there's no legitimate reason for somebody to do that or not to do that. It really just depends. Number two, cosplay is a fan-based event of individuals. It's not necessarily something that a convention will or will not put on display entirely. Granted, there are places where cosplay is better off taking pictures, but there's no solid reason beside a few times that can honestly say the convention succeeds or fails on cosplay. As a gamer myself, and as you may have guessed, I don't do strictly anime things. I have done a lot of video game and other realism rants to things. The only real anime anything besides conventions that I have posted about was the abridged series thing, and I hate to say it, but Zero Master, finish the other 16 episodes of that series, please, before you do something else. But in the long run, I'm not really that much for cosplay myself. In fact, the pictures of me wearing the blue dress will probably earn some people a lot of pain when I see them. That being said, I can't do it simply because it's not up to the con. It's up to the individuals to do cosplay, which I do respect and do understand that they put a lot of time and money into everything. So, unfortunately, unless there's an anime convention that basically says every one of us who volunteers and puts on the show has to cosplay, I can't really see doing a review on the cosplay. I will say this, though. I'm not discouraging you from putting on a review of the people individually, but a broad sense, it just doesn't make sense for an anime convention. So, I hate to say it, but there's no good way for me to do that. Granted, if you want to do that, say this guy's got great taste or not, go ahead and do that. But I just don't see myself ever really basing an anime convention's merits on cosplay. Anyway, gotta go to work. I'll have more later. Later.